Hello everybody, Weegee here, and welcome back to another RWBY reaction video, where I will be looking at episode 4 of the RWBY Fairy Tales, called The Indecisive King, with the subtitle, description, a kindly gift turns out to be more than it seems. Now, let's just get into it. There's something interesting I saw in the thumbnail, but I will talk about it afterwards.
Is knowledge the answer to all your problems? Surely.
Yeah. See, the helmet looks like, the little crown looks like the relic from Beacon.
What happens to the mortal mind when it has more knowledge than it is capable of bearing?
This crown. Ooh, I wonder how far back this is.
His tree fell on my fence and broke it.
There was
A lion?
It's not my
Looks like the Grey Warden signal.
The wind blew it over.
Here is what you shall do. Chop and mill the tree and use it to
Is
build
that hair or is that fur?
any wood that
Look at the
remains,
colors, see what
sell it
colors
market
they
and
are.
divide the profit between you.
Thank you very much, Your Grace.
You are truly as wise as they say.
The wise. Oh,
And so the king commands.
is that Grim? Huh. Interesting.
Please.
Oh, Faunus? This takes place at least after the last tale.
Please, Your Grace. I need your help.
Tell me, what has befallen you?
Creatures of Grimm destroyed my entire village. Now my family is
Yeah,
dead,
Faunus.
and I have nothing
Cool.
left.
So yeah, this is definitely after the collapse stuff and after the last fairy tale where they explain the Faunus.
You must keep living. And as you have nowhere else to go, please show her to one of our
That's
many
fair.
empty rooms. She may stay here as long as she likes.
Ooh, how kind. Definitely seems more veiled than anything else. Oh, she's gonna fall in love with him. Another Faunus?
What troubles you, citizen?
Your Grace, your wisdom and judgment is famous in my kingdom, and so I bring before you a marvel of
The crown of madness.
crown is no ordinary crown, you see. But to truly understand how special it is, you must put it on.
This is one of Salem's people, maybe? Because this might be the king during the Great War. What's the crown? It's the crown of... No, it's the Staff of Creation, the Crown of Knowledge, I think it was. No. It's the Lantern of Knowledge, right?
Where is that man? Find him!
What do you see? War? The truth? Is the lesson here that too much knowledge is a bad thing?
How can I aid you?
Your Grace, I have fallen in love, but he is very poor, and my father disapproves. Should I marry for love, or obey my father?
True love is a rare and wonderful gift. If you wish to be happy in this life, follow your heart.
Aw,
And so
adorable.
the king commands.
Maybe it's too much power to one person? The crown. Why do you keep the crown if it speaks of war?
No, you cannot eat love. You cannot sleep in
What does that
shade.
crown do?
Do not marry him. Wait for a richer man.
And so
Is the crown causing him to doubt himself?
commanded?
Oh, she's sad. No, come back.
I will see no one else.
What is that? What's that crown? What's that crown do to him? Oh, there's the girl from earlier.
Why has the king closed his gates to his subjects? And who are they?
The king has come across an impossible problem, so he has summoned the wisest in the land to solve it.
Wow. The king has fallen. Is she gonna be the wise one? The wisest amongst us.
Who
Was-
are you? Ugh. You cannot possibly help me.
You don't remember. Your Grace, you saved my life.
She lives here, doesn't
Now
she?
it is my turn to help you.
Like he said,
Please,
live within this quarter,
what
so you should know him.
makes you so?
No, I cannot. It is far too great and terrible.
So the war is this like the predecessor to the Great War, maybe? Because
Surely
by a
you
symbol, the current
will
kingdoms don't
learn
exist, and I
so we
think the current
understand.
kingdoms, I want to say, existed after the war. It looks like a blue version of the crown. I'll show you in a minute. Let's see what's going on. Oh, wait, what?
I think I understand now. This crown, it gives a glimpse into the future, to a decision that must someday be made.
We
What was
have
his
clearly
decision?
seen vastly different visions. What this cursed crown has shown me is a distant crossroads, one with no solution, no way out that doesn't end in disaster.
War.
But it is in the future, is it not?
Of course, but I now have the gift of time to find the right answer and avert the consequences.
That is no gift at all. If you only concern yourself with the future,
You won't. You
will
won't.
miss the good
Here,
things
in the
right
present.
in front of your eyes.
Okay, so what's I say? The moral here is don't look,
Life is full of
don't
decisions,
worry too much about the future,
but you must trust
and try to
yourself
live
do
somewhat
the
in the
right
past
thing when
or
the time
present.
comes. You must keep living.
That's what he said to her.
This advice is very
Very
wise.
wise.
I heard it from a very wise man.
And so, the wise
All
king
right,
found
so
an even wiser queen.
what if? I
Looking
wonder.
to pick up some new merch for the holidays? Well, we
Hmm.
just released new RWBY and
Okay,
new
wait.
merch on the Rooster Teeth store.
All right, so this crown. So I mean, the story's not really that important. I think it probably takes place at some point in the, well, obviously in the past, probably before the Great War and before the current kingdoms are established. If we can, you know, which we can extrapolate from the sigil of their land, which is a like grim werewolf like a thing, kind of reminds me of the Grey Warden. No, yeah, the Grey Wardens, or is it the Ferelden symbol in Dragon Age? Because it's like this. Yeah. Here is the symbol of the kingdom. So this is pre the current kingdoms, because we only know there's like four kingdoms currently: Vale, Atlas, Vacuo, and Mistral. Which none of these are that symbol. It could be the past. The colors kind of remind me of. So here's the relic real quick. It's more. That's not anything. Okay, so this crown reminds me of a blue version of this crown. So I'm assuming this is the crown of, what is this, knowledge? What is the crown? Relic of choice. And the thing we saw his crossroads, which is where he has to make a choice. All this whole thing is about choices. This entire story is about this guy trying to help people make choices. So I'm assuming that's the relic of choice. So I think the relic of choice's ability, much like the knowledge, the lamp can grant you any question you want 3 times. The staff can create whatever, but if once it creates something, it can the other thing before it was destroyed. I think the crown gives you clairvoyance, lets you see into the future, and that might be how Ozpin sees things and predicts things and sees how things happens. Because there's no reason for him to take interest in Team RWBY or before that Team Summer. Besides maybe the fact that they have silver eyes, but that's just one person. So maybe he saw into the future and saw these people are important with this crown, because we know the crown's in Vale and somewhere. Salem hasn't found it. We know Ozpin hid it differently. We also know, that's what we know. We know that it's somewhere in Vale, hasn't been found yet. We don't know what the ability is. It's choice, and this whole thing's about choice. So yeah, I think that's what this is. This crown right here, albeit a different color. It could be blue in that one. Maybe it'll be green. Oh wait, no, it's probably blue. Because look at all this. This is blue. blue seems to be a running theme in these colors. This one's red, which doesn't make sense. So I think this is wrong. This is not what it's gonna look like, probably. So it looking like this makes a lot more sense. It's got the same blue aesthetic as the other two relics. So yeah, I think this crown lets them see into the future, which is how Osmond kind of a little bit knows what's going on and how to do stuff and how he wants to go about things. That would make sense. The crown choice looks into the future at a choice you could or could not make. Maybe. But I want to do something fun. I want to look at the comments. And I'm assuming this is maybe the guy, what he saw is the Great War. So maybe this kingdom turns into Vale later. And this is the king that leads them through it. Maybe Osmond shows up at some point. And as for the actual tale stuff, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the little romance they had in it, and it was fun. It was cute. I liked it. And, well, that's just my thoughts on maybe what this crown is for the most part. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Weegee out.